Dream Bees, and welcome back to Vlogmas. I hope you're enjoying these fun, different videos. Today I wanted to talk about my favorite natural beauty skincare products, what I use on my face, mainly 3 simple products that I use every single day. So these are products that are great for the winter time, things that keep my skin feeling hydrated, they're a little bit thicker, and they keep my skin from breaking out with all the yoga and the sweating. Let's talk about it. Let's start by just getting my hair all out of the way. I washed it yesterday. I pretty much wash it every 2 to 3 days because I find that when I teach yoga, it does get a little bit sweaty, but if I leave it for 2-3 days, then I can get a proper wash where I will do a bit deeper in my scalp, sometimes adding some almond oil right before, and then washing that all out. So this is, in my opinion, freshly washed hair from yesterday. And I really like to go into all of the parts of my head, really kind of massaging the scalp as I go. And if you have hair that is a little bit thinner like mine, the more effort that you put into your scalp, I find it makes a difference with my hair volume and even that thickness, because my scalp is always nicely activated. So this is definitely something I like to do every night, bringing the hair follicles in a little massage in all different directions. And obviously, I don't want to be too harsh on my hair because as a ballet dancer, I'm so used to pulling my hair back for really such a big part of my life that now I'm trying to be a little bit more gentle, trying to focus more on the feeling of how my hair is feeling as opposed to how it looks. So now that that is all brushed, we're gonna push it back and get our skincare started. I'm going to get started with my toner. Toner is something that I switch up every single time. I've been using this Sephora one for a long time. I actually find it is wonderful. It is anti-pollution, so anything that has to do with sport or yoga, I find it's really nice to just get something antibacterial. I just bring it onto my hands and plot gently into the skin. And I find it has a smell that just reminds me of the ocean. It's a little bit more bitter, a little bit salty. And I just plop that in there really gently. Let's get onto the neck. Perfect. So afterwards it's just a tiny bit sticky. Toner I use to bring that pH back into balance, but I'm not very picky on the brand of toner I use. I like to try different ones. I think they all have a really good purpose. So I've been using this one for a long time, and honestly it's been working great. My first major skin product is aloe vera. So aloe vera you can use pure just by having the aloe vera gel, but lately I've been loving finding any cream because I like a good cream base, any cream that has a lot of aloe vera in it. So this I've had in other videos. It is my all-time favorite if you're in Europe or France. I highly might recommend it because it is affordable and the ingredients are very simple. I find it gives like a clean look and very hydrated, but at the same time any cream with aloe vera I find is very good for sensitive skin and dry skin. So another one that I have that was with aloe vera is this one. So you can test out different brands. I just find if the main ingredient is aloe vera, you're gonna see the effects, especially for the winter. And obviously aloe vera is also good for the summertime because if you get redness or a lot of sunburns. Now, I like to stay very gentle and just have a nice thick amount so that way I'm putting it onto the skin, but it also has time to absorb. I'm not just rubbing it away. Sometimes I find the less amount of movements, the better. But I also think that's just personal. It just relaxes me a bit more. And then around my eyes, I don't really like to rub. I just try to press. Kind of like as if I'm giving my face a little hug. And it gives you time to breathe. Not forgetting around the mouth, a little bit on the lips, because I used to be obsessed with lip balm, but the more I started just using all of my face products everywhere, like on my neck, on my hands, on my lips, on the tops of my eyes, on the bottom, I really like the results that I get. So this is my face after the aloe vera cream. And you can also try this with the gel, but you're not gonna get that, it's gonna stay more on top of the skin when you use the gel, whereas the cream really absorbs into the skin. So you can definitely, and also make sure you're putting it on your hands after. My second skincare product. This is something that I use all year long, no matter what season it is, but I do find in the winter I need it. It helps with the dryness that I get because I do have mixed skin, but I can tell when it's dry. It does get a little bit flaky, especially on my nose or definitely on my hands. So this product is almond oil. And you can use any brand that works for you, but I use almond oil as like a serum, something that I put on top of my skincare routine. If I'm having a simple day, I can just go with the cream, but if I really need that absorption, I go for almond oil. Just a couple of squirts, and then we press. So going around the eyes, I really like almond oil on my forehead and then of course on my neck. We can see it's really nicely absorbed, very shiny, and then I go with my last product, which is my coconut oil. And you can really just use pure coconut oil. I take very little bit on my finger and then I kind of rub it into the back of my hand. And this is very concentrated, so I'm just going to use it for around my eyes. I just dab like that. And sometimes a bit on top. Perfect. And then the rest on my hand or maybe on my lips. Very simple, just some of the products that have really changed the way I look at skincare. I don't need to use 10 products. The simpler, the better. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy.